We have the pleasure of speaking with the very talented Jeremiah Houston of the Jeremiah Houston Band. Jeremiah, how are you doing today?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing very well, thank you, Jeremiah. Now tell me, who are your biggest influences?
My biggest influences are Johnny Cash and Waylon Jennings.
Thank you. Now, what would you say has been your most memorable moment in your career thus far?
I would say the most memorable moment was winning the Record of the Year from the Academy of Texas Music.
How did it feel winning that award?
Really good. I mean, it felt like a lot of years of hard work that finally started to pay off, and we're starting to gain some momentum, from our target audiences, and maybe starting to get over that hump a little bit.
What song have you recorded that means the most to you, and why?
I would say Story of Me, because it's pretty much just paints a picture of my life, past, present, and future kind of thing. It kind of tells you a little bit about my character, and I think it articulates that really well.
We'll make this next one a two-part question. If you can open for anyone, dead or alive, who would it be?
I would say Johnny Cash and probably Dirk Skelly.
Those are two great choices. Now tell me, Jeremiah, what does country music mean to you?
What does country music mean to me? Well, I think country music is more than just a sad song put into a melody. I think it helps people cope with everyday life and lets people know that they're not the only ones going through different circumstances and different scenarios. And so I think it helps people.
Thank you. So you're currently working on a new album. Tell me a little bit about that.
Let's see, the album I'm currently doing is produced by Paul Sorosky, and he was Blue Edmondson's manager for a while. And it's going to be a 6 or 7 song EP. We haven't decided if we're going to put the 7th on there or not. And it's got 5 or 6 really fast songs and then 1 ballad, I believe. They're all really upbeat. And one of the songs on there that we're real proud of is one called I Ain't Johnny and You Ain't June. So we're really excited for that. That'll probably be the first single off that record.
Well, I'm really excited about that album as well. Now, speaking of June, I know you have a special lady in your life. Tell me a little bit about her.
Tell you about my special lady. Well, her name is Jean Carter. She's my black lab. She's 2 years old. I've had her since she was 6 weeks old. And she has her own T-shirt that we sell at all the shows. She has her own sticker, bumper sticker. She goes everywhere with me. She goes to all the shows. She goes in, gets on the stage. So wherever I go, she goes. The one and only.
Now, you've mentioned you play the genre Texas country. Can you elaborate on your feelings between the differences and other styles?
Well, I believe Texas country is more of a songwriter song. I believe it's not as commercialized as some of the stuff coming out of Nashville. It's more, I would say, more Americana, more lyrically sound, if you will. And like I said, it takes a lot of the commercial pop sound out of it and just pretty raw and rootsy. And I think that's pretty much what distinguishes us from, say Nashville country or top 40 stuff.
You've served in the military. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
After I graduated high school, I went into the United States Marine Corps, 3 or 4 years there. And after that, I came back to Texas, and that's pretty much when I started my musical career. I actually went to Nashville for a while and did some songwriting up there, and it just wasn't my scene. I wanted to get back to Texas and make some better music, in my opinion.
Jeremiah, when did you first start singing and writing country music?
I'd say when I was about probably 16, 14, 16, something like that.
What would you say is next for the Jeremiah Houston Band?
Well, the next thing we're going to do is release the album. We're going to do a new video. We're going to put the new tour together. Hopefully start hitting a bunch of the big venues. But that's what's in the books for right now. Start gaining some momentum. Start doing the publicity again and all that good stuff.
I wish you lots of luck on that, Jeremiah. You really deserve it. So tell me, what is your favorite food?
I would have to say barbecue.
What would you say would be your drink of choice?
Jaeger bomb.
Jaeger. I think I already knew that one. We're going to have to take some shots together again soon. What do you do in your free time for fun?
Well, I take Jean Carter hiking. I like to run and work out, and also play a lot of music in my free time because I love music. And I like to watch movies, too. I'm a big movie buff.
What's your favorite movie?
My favorite movie of all time? Lonesome Dove.
Lonesome Dove?
Uh-huh.
Haven't seen it. Let's go with top 2.
Let's see. Yeah, that's a tough one. I'd have to say Lone Wolf McCoy, because I know you haven't seen that one either. Mm-hmm.
No, I haven't. Now, that's 3 movies I haven't seen if we're including Sling Blade.
Chuck Norris.
Nope, haven't seen it.
Really? Well, this movie was filmed in El Paso, if you know where that's at.
Well, then I'll definitely have to check that out. All right. Who would you say would be your celebrity crush?
I would have to say Eva Mendes.
Okay, Jeremiah. Now, can you please tell us a few places where your fans can find you and your music online?
My Instagram handle is Jeremiah Houston 42, and Twitter is @Jeremiah Houston, and Facebook is facebook.com Jeremiah Houston Band.
Jeremiah, thank you. It was a pleasure as always. Don't forget to add Jeremiah on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. We'll have his links up on our website.
Hey, this is Jeremiah Houston. You're listening to Country Back Road Radio on countrybackroadradio.com.